prints, both in black and white and color, and scans and copies, you want this one. And I know you're going to look at that price and say there's no way, but I'm telling you right now, this is a great value. Can you imagine that the cost of the ink alone is more than the price of the printer, and you are getting 2 ink cartridges to get you started? So if you were to add the the printer price with the cartridge ink prices and all that, it would be way over this. So I think this is pretty amazing. I thought we had 400 left. We now have fewer than 200 left. And so if you want this, this is the time to speak up, place your order, get it home. And I'm going to tell you one more crazy thing, and that is if you put it in the same order where you use the promo code DEAL15, I don't care what credit card, doesn't matter, DEAL15, you'll get 15% off your entire order, and you can use that twice today, up to $50. All right, let's bring in Alex Abrahantes. Alex, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful, Mary Beth. Always great to see you. And yeah, I had to do a double take too when we first started presenting this printer, because even I said to myself, how are we doing this? Oh my goodness, the cost of ink is pretty much more than the cost of the printer itself. And this comes with 2 full sets of ink. And it's an all-in-one printer, which means it copies, scans, prints, and faxes.
Yeah, and by the way, it's not overly big or heavy. I just want you to know, in case you need to know if it fits in certain places, 16.5 by 12 by 6 inches deep. So 16.5 inches wide, 12 inches front to back, 6 inches deep. Alex, jump in, because let's just talk about this. This has what we call HP Plus, and that's even going to give you an extra year of warranty. Explain that.
Exactly right. So normally we give you a year of manufacturer warranty. HP printing is in our DNA, so we know a thing or two about what we're doing. But we created this amazing HP Plus program, which, as you mentioned, when you get this home, you'll just register the printer, you register into that HP Plus, and then you're going to get an additional year. So you get the 2 years of warranty. And then that's also going to give you the ability to fax using the free HP Smart app, which is available on Android. It's available on iPhone. It's available, of course, on your HP laptop or pretty much any computer manufacturer, including Apple. And it's really the easiest way to get this printer set up. It's so easy to set up. You've got the one power cord there. You hit the power button, you put the ink in, and then you walk through the steps of the HP Smart app, and you're good to go.
And I'm going to, oops, hang on a second. Let me pop this in. I love that you include this, because I've got papers coming out and I don't want them to fall on the floor, kind of thing. But I'm going to pop that in. So we now have 150 remaining. This may be the last airing of this. I just want you to walk me through this top part. Now there's your on-off button right there. What is that for, this one here?
So that's your little LCD, which is going to give you indications of what's going on. So right now you can actually monitor the ink levels on there. You also have manual buttons right below. So if you want to make a quick copy, you can make a quick color copy. You can make a quick black and white copy if you wanted to there. You've got your Wi-Fi button there. So you really have the buttons, the hardwire buttons, if you will. If you just want to go up to the printer itself and do some documents, you can do that. But everything else is wireless. So if you wanted to, you can print wirelessly from your smartphones, your tablets, your computers, even non-branded HP computers. And I can tell you from personal experience, once you start printing wirelessly from your mobile devices and your computers, you're going to wonder how you ever lived with always having to have that one computer that was wired into the printer. Now every member of the family can just so easily print wirelessly. And by the way, I'm using the HP Smart app here, and this is printables. So with printables, you actually have the ability to print greeting cards, mailing labels, envelopes, pretty much anything that you can think of. Right now, obviously, we're in Thanksgiving, so I'm going to go ahead and print out this paper scarecrow here. I'm going to select it. It's going to take a second just to download, and then I hit print. It's going to send the information right to our HP DeskJet, and then it's going to print just like magic. So now every member of the family can print wirelessly.
Can I ask, so you said every member of the family can
That's
hook
right.
up to this printer, and you can hook up to it wirelessly from a laptop, phones,
Exactly.
smartphones, iPads, tablets, whatever. Now, granted, this is my card that I write all my information on, and I popped it in right here. Now I have both, there's black ink, blue ink, and red ink all on here, right? So can y'all see that sort of? I'm not gonna show it to you super close, but I just made a copy of it. And it did it in the red ink, in the blue ink, and in the black ink. And it's all right there. And I'm telling you, it's very good quality. Most people would think at this kind of price, you're not getting quality. 120 remain, and it's less than $40. And I looked this up at a few other retailers. They're definitely more expensive. Let me also ask you this. So when it comes to printing, is there a certain amount of paper that I can put in here? Can I print pictures, like on photo paper?
Yes, wonderful question. Absolutely, you can. So if you want to print greeting cards, you can put heavier stock paper in there. There you can see it's just so vibrant, crisp, and clean. As I mentioned, printing is in our DNA at HP, so it's not like you're buying a no-name brand.
Right.
You also have the ability to connect this with Instant Ink, which is our ink subscription service. And what I love about that, Mary Beth, is that you no longer have to monitor your ink levels. The printer will communicate with us at HP, and when you're running low on ink, the ink just shows up. It's like magic. It's a set it and forget it, so you no longer have to remember what ink number you have. You no longer have to go to the store to purchase that ink, and it always runs out at the most opportune times, right? Those days are long
9:30 at
gone.
night.
Course,
After the stores
fails.
close, you know. I got to tell you, the HP printer that I bought earlier this year from QVC, it was the first one I've put on the HP Smart app. And I'm telling you, I actually, you know, you put a credit card in, but I got to tell you, I signed it up for both paper and for ink, printer ink.
We have paper
and
now,
it's like
too.
all of a sudden, the ink just shows up, and all of a sudden the paper just shows up. 90 remain. If you want to get this, I'm going to go back to you, Alex, because you've been with HP for years and years here at QVC with HP computers and all. Talk to me, if I was a mom with kids, grandkids, which I am, but you know, I need a new printer. How, am I going to get a printer that's going to work for the whole family? And why should I buy this one at $39?
Yeah, well, the price speaks for itself, right? We mentioned it comes with 2 full sets of ink cartridges. If you were to price those out at the store, you're practically paying more than the cost of the printer with the ink cartridges that you get here at QVC.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, guess what?
Am I hearing?
It just sold out, Alex. It's all
Wow.
gone. I knew it
I'm not
would, because I
surprised.
tell you, it's such an amazing opportunity. I was going to say college kids, you name it. I actually texted one of my sons today and I said, is your printer still working at your apartment? Because if not, I'm buying one for you today. But guess not. I never heard back from him before I came on the air.